What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and earlier this afternoon, Michael Condrey was up to some shenanigans on Twitter, as he usually is. So, check out this tweet right here. At first, I didn't realize how significant it was, but it's actually pretty sweet. So he says, "Slow news day. If you were at the studio, you could play some hashtag Advanced Warfare with us," and then he included an image of the Biolab kind of like loading screen. So, when I first saw this, I was just like, oh, whatever, that doesn't mean anything. But if you look down at the bottom of the loading image, you guys can see it says, Biolab Gun Game. So Gun Game is finally coming back to Advanced Warfare. I'm very, very excited about this. Gun Game is one of my favorite game modes. It's a lot of fun, man. It's something totally different, and I've always enjoyed it as long as we've been able to play it so far in the Call of Duty franchise. And if you guys don't know, before the game came out, it was actually confirmed that Gun Game was going to be returning to Advanced Warfare, and then everybody was a little bit surprised when it wasn't there at launch, and nobody really knew what to say or what to expect. I thought they just changed their mind, didn't want to include it, but it looks like they were saving it till now. So a couple months later, they are adding it in, and that's pretty exciting. I like it when they do stuff to keep the game fresh. They've done a good job of tuning the weapons, adding in new weapons. We just got DLC. We got 3 more DLC packs coming, and if we can get some new game modes mixed in with all that, that's what's going to keep this game fresh. So a Gun Game is going to be coming back. I would like to see some of the other wager modes come back, like Sticks and Stones would be a lot of fun. All or Nothing was a game mode back in Modern Warfare 3 that was like a community-made game mode. There was a lot of fun. Also, I would really, I don't know if it's possible, but I would really like to see Face Off come back. If you guys remember Face Off, it was like 2v2 and 3v3 game modes. Those were a ton of fun, and they were kind of played on specific maps that were made to be a little bit smaller than the actual regular multiplayer maps and stuff like that. So yeah, Gun Game's coming back. We might see more game modes and stuff come back in the future, but those are just some of the ones that I like. I think Face Off was always a lot of fun. All or Nothing was fun. Sticks and Stones, and One in the Chamber was, One in the Chamber is probably my favorite one. I can't forget that one. But yeah, if you guys could see any game mode come back to Advanced Warfare, what would it be? Leave me a comment down below the video, and thank you guys so much for watching. I put up another video earlier today, so make sure you guys check that thing out, and a bunch of great videos coming soon. Peace out, guys.